Alright, so let's go through the general flow of activities each day for home-based learning. So this is the flow of activities you're supposed to do each and every day when you are on home-based learning. So let's say we start with a normal day, the day before you have homework, and today is the second day, for example. So when you wake up, when you access SLS, the first thing you do is to access SLS for the videos of the solutions to the work given the day before and do your corrections. Alright, so for the work given on the previous day, I will definitely upload a video on the solution so that you can check your work and also do your corrections. I will also be asking you to do on class cake, something that we'll go through later, so that you can see the feedback I give you for the work that you have done. Okay, so it's both online and offline. I will elaborate this more later. So after going through the video of the solutions to the work given the previous day, I need you to then go to the next step to access SLS for the lessons and the videos in SLS for the lesson plan for the day. Some of the videos might be from SLS platform, some of the videos may be done by me as I record myself at home. So check out on that, but it will definitely be on the SLS lesson that is assigned to you. Third, after that, all you need to do is to complete the work assigned on SLS, either the MCQ or the physical written work. You realize that for me, my case is always SLS work followed by written work. However, this time around, written work is not just do hard copy. You also need to do on class cake as well. So you will find the same questions on your hard copy homework as well as the class cake platform, but you have do on both ends because I can only see your answers on class cake. I cannot see what you're writing on your paper. So at least I can give you feedback on what you have done on class cake so that you at least learn much better from there rather than just copy down the answer. So what happens that after that's it, that would be the end of the day, at least for my part, and then repeat this all over again for the next day. Check your answers, assess assess SRS for lessons for the day, and then complete the work both hard copy and also on class K is the same questions. So throughout this process, when you're online, please stay connected with me through Padlet. Most of you will know how to use Padlet, so I'll just later run through a fast one for those that missed out the lesson, especially on LA last week. And this is the whole cycle you're going to go through each and every day for the lessons that I am teaching you. Okay, all the videos will be embedded in SLS assignments. However, we know that SLS can be jammed at times because everyone is going into SLS. So while waiting for the blue screen to disappear, if you know what I mean, you can actually go to my channel, its name as King Soon Wong. Just go there and then you can find all the videos sorted out into playlists according to the classes I teach, and then you go on and view the videos while waiting for the SLS lesson start. But most of the lessons will be centered around the video. So by watching the video first while waiting for the server to be stable, you probably have already done most of part of the lesson already. Okay, let's now go to each of the platform that I'll be using, starting from Padlet. All right, Padlet is something that all of you have used unless you're on LOA and don't know where to get the stuff. Padlet link will be the same link that we have used previously. Okay, I have extended the deadline for that lesson, so we just go back to whether is it 3C, 5C or 5B, Padlet for communication assignment, you can get the link from there. So once again, how do you use Padlet? Simply click on the plus sign at the bottom, which is here. Click it and you will see a title and write something. Title is for your name. Okay, your name will not appear if you don't type your name because you don't have an account. So I need you to write your name as the title. So for example, I'm gonna put like pupil 1. And I'm okay to let me know they're online, you can just say things like good morning, Mr. Wong. Simple as that. And then you post. How to post, just click outside, then you'll be done. Then of course, if I am the one replying, if I saw a message, this is how I'll reply. I'll reply like good morning to you, something like that. Okay, and this is what I see. So for every Padlet that I see, if I need to reply you, I will definitely give you a reply. Okay, when I reply you means that I see that you're online and know that you are doing your work. Okay, so this is for Padlet. For 3C, for 5B, you have your own, and also for 5C, you have your own. Okay, let's look at SRS. I'm sure you are very familiar with SRS, so I don't have to say much. Each day you will see the lesson that I posted will be named by your class, and also with your date. For example, the first day of online of HBL will be on 8th, so I'll probably put the date and then by the title of the assignment. The title is the same as the one that is in the plan sent to your parents and sent to you as well. Okay, so all of them will be aligned together. So I don't think I need to explain much about SLS. Most of you have used it. They're quite straightforward. You click start button first. So all the YouTube videos, I will embed it inside SLS assignment. For example, I'll put it in between here. However, if again the server is very slow, you get caught up with the server doesn't allow you to load everything, you can go to the YouTube channel, which I will show you later. One new thing that I'm trying out this time around, because it's going to be a very long home-based learning period, is that we will be having quiz through ClassKick. Okay, ClassKick is a platform where I can see your working, can see your answers, and I can give feedback to you. Okay, previously we didn't use this because it's just a 1 day of home-based learning, but however now it's a 3 weeks plus home-based learning, so it's important for you to know where you get wrong rather than just looking at my answers and then just copy down the answer. So for every physical homework that you get, I will you will have the physical copy, the hard copy. I will also scan and put up the exact same question online on ClassKick. So for example, for math, I want you to do both on the worksheet and also on ClassKick. Later, I'll show you an example. And then for science, you have to do on that worksheet and as well as to write your answer on ClassKick so I can give you a feedback. Okay. Um, so it helps me and helps you to see which part you are wrong, which part you need to improve. Although I cannot physically mark it, I can only mark it online, but that is better than just copy down my answer and not knowing how do I get my answer in the first place and what's wrong with your answer per se. Okay, so there's no code for ClassKick. Okay, as long as you click the link in SLS, there's no code at all. Just click it and then you will see it. Okay, I'll talk about ClassKick later. Let's just go to how to find the YouTube videos if for example, the SOS server um, is very busy, for example. So we know that on last Wednesday, the SOS server was quite chaotic. Sometimes you can load, sometimes you cannot load, sometimes they kick you out of the server. So what happens when this kind of thing happen? You can actually go to YouTube. I'm sure all of you know how to get to YouTube. I'm going to teach you. All I need you to do is under this search column, a search bar here, type my name down. I know it's not very common for you to type my name for my surname, but please do that. So it's King Soon Wong, and you search. Unfortunately, there are many King Soon Wong out there. I need you to look at the one that is probably in red color and it's my name, King Soon Wong. You click it. What you should see is that you will see my face. Okay, if it's correct, it'll be my face. My face. If it's wrong, it's not my face. You probably recognize all my faces per se. So type Kingston Wong, search for it. Probably it's in red. Click it. Make sure it's my face. Then you know you're at the right place. So what happens is that every day I will upload videos. Will be reflected here, but it's gonna be very messy because it will be combination of P3 science, P3 math, P5 science, and foundation science as well. So there's going to be a lot. So what happens? I need you to actually uh, check the created playlist. I have already put in by uh, classes, 3C Maths, and later on you will see 3C Science and 5B Science and 5C Foundation Science. Every class, every subject is listed here. So check out here. Okay, of course you can still see the same videos here, but it's better to go to the playlist and then you will see everything that you need for that subject per se. Okay, so this is for YouTube. Just in case SRS server there's something wrong, you don't want to wait, you can just go to YouTube. You'll be there. It won't be the full lesson because sometimes I can play additional videos from other parts of YouTube and I can better into SRS, but this is at least the main teaching portion from me because I video it from home. Okay, with my videos. Okay, so just now we talk about ClassKick, so now let's look at ClassKick. Okay, so remember we had this link here that we answer question. All you need to do is just to click it. When you click it, you will come to this place. For example, ClassKick. Don't touch the class code. It has been written for you. Don't adjust it. Don't retype it. Nothing. Just leave it. All you do is to type your name. One thing to note, your name must be the same every time you use class cake. Okay, try to keep it to the same capital letter, the small letter, everything keep it to the same. Don't change your name. Okay, it's for class cake to recognize you. If you add one more letter to your name, if you take out one letter from your name, you will appear as another person to class cake. So always keep your name the same. So let's just put, for example, pupil 1 again. Okay, so what happens is that this is an online homework come feedback that I can give you. So for example, once you click on the link, when you put your name in, then you will go straight to the homework that you're supposed to do. For example, just to answer this question, in the box below, type in your name. So for example, my name, I just call myself pupil 1. Okay, there's no next button per se. Okay, there's no submit button to say everything you type will be recorded. Simple as that. There's no save, there's no submit. So everything you do is actually auto save, auto submitted. But of course, I can change my answer. Okay, I can change my answer to pupil 2, for example. But I mean, I'm pupil 1, so I keep it as pupil 1. After that, click the next button here. You can see 1 to 5. That means there are 5 pages to do. So let's go to the next one. So there are a few questions that I'm asking you about what you have learned from this assignment itself. So you read the questions and then there's MCQ. So you can read and then you answer A, B, C, D, or E. Doesn't mean it is red, means anything. Okay, we really don't know. Okay, so you don't have to care about the marking. I will mark it, or the system will mark it for you. Okay, so there's you don't care about the color, just click wherever it is. Okay. Okay, all right. Okay, actually, you know how much you get because you see the marks are up here. Okay, but this is for MCQ, so you can keep changing answer in a sense to know which is the correct answer. So the correct answer will give you probably 1 point. Okay, so I won't go through the rest of the question. I'll let you try at home the rest of the questions. Okay, and after you try, then I can actually access ClassCake on my end as a teacher account. I can see how many marks you get or which question you are wrong. Um, Currently you only see the MCQ function and also the, for example, the fill in the blank function. There are other functions also like audio recording, like video recording, like drawing as well, but I'm not so good at that yet. As I need you to do that, I'll probably tell you that you need to do that, but we'll just keep it to fill in the blank, writing down your answers, and uh, MCQ. Okay, so when you're writing down answers, I know that it's difficult for you to use your cursor and write unless a text box. Text box you can type, very simple. You can always type. It's very easy. But sometimes, like for example, maths, you need to write down the working. It's more difficult. So we'll see how it goes. Okay, so how do you write? How do you draw your equations? How do you draw your working? For example, I can use a pen mode. You can see there are many modes on top. There's a pen mode, there's a highlighter mode, there's an eraser mode. Okay, so let's say I use a pen mode. Let's say I want to write, for example, 1, 2, 4 plus 13. Okay, then all I need to do is to 4 plus 7, 4 plus 3, 7, this is 3 and this is 1. All I need to do this. Don't worry if your handwriting online is very horrible, it is fine. I don't need a perfect work. As long you can see what you're writing, as long I can see what you're writing, that's all I want to do. So sometimes some answers will require you to type, some require you to write, especially this using this pen mode here, and some of them just require you to give me a MCQ option. Okay, so this is what you need to do. Okay, any other instructions I will say physically to you when I see you. Right, so this is the end of my video today.